day. We had a pretty big move last night. What up? What up? So we're gonna wait a little bit, and then I'll explain what I'm looking at today. What up, Richard? All right, so basically we had this large move down. I've been watching this level. I was waiting for us to push into this for basically all week. And we did it during Asia basically yesterday. So we started pushing down. I actually traded some of this, not on the funded accounts, but I passed like 3 evals trading this. So I'm going to activate 2 of them later today, but we have 3 funded accounts now. After we activate the other 2, we'll have 5. And then we're going to try and make a comeback on the month because we started it by blowing some accounts. So what I'm looking for today is I want to see if we're going to actually make another leg lower. Now, if we, I mean, it looks like we're starting to do it right now pre-market. So if we take like London lows, for example, and we start pumping up, I'm not going to be looking for longs in this situation until we start getting like above here, like towards like 900. I'm looking for price to essentially take out London lows, Asia lows, and then once we're in this area, I'm going to be watching pretty closely to see if we're going to find some type of support here or if we're actually going to accept and continue lower. So that's kind of the game plan for the day. Now we're falling kind of aggressively right now before market opens. So we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for now. And then today I'm copy trading 3 funded accounts, 2 Top Step accounts, and 1 Apex account. It's actually about to take London lows right now. So we're just gonna wait 6 minutes for market open, and then we'll see what it wants to do. I do think though that today New York session is gonna have a little bit more movement than yesterday or the day before that. I think it'll be a little bit. I think there'll be some opportunities today because yesterday we basically compressed, like we ranged all day. I'm not really expecting that to happen today, at least for the AM session. Also on this Express account, this new one I got, I did their new plan, the consistency rule one. Usually I hate consistency rules, but we're gonna test that one out. 3 days for a payout, which really doesn't matter actually because it's not often that'll take like windfall days, but just in case. So again, I'm seeing if we're gonna come down, take out these lows, and then I'm gonna be watching in this area to determine if we're going to accept lower, we're going to bounce and come back in here. If we just start ripping off the open for whatever reason and we start, I'm not gonna really do anything until we start getting up here. Adderall? No, bro. This is in. That's my breakfast. Was that Adderall? No, it was not. It was not. I don't need it. I don't need that stuff. We just need some coffee, black, no sugar, no cream, and then a Zen, 6 milligram, and then we're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. That's the champion breakfast right there. It's breakfast for champions. Why water with it? Because it's like dry. The ones that if you get like the Swedish ones, they come already like kind of damp. But the American Zins, like, they come dry, so I gotta wet it up a little bit. So I drink water. And also I want to drink some water. No, it's right here though. Lower decky. It's a lower decker. Alright. If we start breaking lower, I'm going to go short. Yeah, I don't always take it with water, but in the mornings I do, especially when I drink black coffee, because sometimes I get like cotton mouth, sort of. Seeing if we're going to have any aggression come in towards the downside to start targeting the lows. And if we do, I'm going to go short, but I'm waiting to see if it's going to happen or not.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm going short. The moment we take these lows, I'm going break even. Alright, we're gonna go break even. And we're gonna hold this one. We're going to hold it. We want to see if the pressure is going to come in and sustain lower for continuation. But if it comes to take me out of break even, it's fine, because I don't want to be in a situation where
order filled.
We start snapping back and forth at the open right here. Alright, so we got taken out of break even. But it's alright. Because if it was gonna break lower after taking these and start heading towards Asia lows, I wanted to just like go. I don't want us to just mess around in here for a little bit. So we're just gonna wait now. Is there any news today? Not really. So right now, we try to take shorts at the open, seeing if we were going to continue lower. Move to break even after we took the London lows, basically. Or honestly, because of the daylight savings, I'm kind of lagging on it. I don't even know if my my thing is right, because every time the clocks change, I turn to a retard. So something about like the UK doesn't change their clocks until like 3 weeks after or something. I have no idea. So it's still on the old one, but we'll figure it out later. What up, Joseph? It's kind of interesting though, because recently, yesterday, and also today, it's looking like the volume is a little bit lower for the open. Not a lot so far. I mean, we really don't know yet. It's only the second 5-minute candle, but this first one took a long time to get up to 50K. And it only happened at the very end here. Order flow and heat map. I think I spend like, I have the ultra and then I pay for CBOT and CME, so I don't know, maybe like $100, 100 something. It's like 80 or 90 for the, it's like $80 for the platform, and then the data is maybe like, I don't know, $50 for both of them, level 2. So right now I'm just waiting until we actually do something. I mean, we have a minute left in this 5-minute candle, and and we're only at 26,000 contracts traded on MNQ inside of it, which is pretty low for the second 5-minute candle of New York Open. So inside of this area, I'm just gonna wait until we start to basically get out of here. Dude, the market open this past week, 2 weeks, it's been fucking lame. I'm gonna be pretty surprised though if today ends up looking like yesterday. I don't really think it will. But right now I'm just being careful about this area because I just need to see what we're gonna do here. So I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute to close. If it closes pretty bearish and it closes with a strong close, I may look to try and take another short position. And I'm gonna be targeting like 70 to 100 points lower depending on my entry. But it just depends how this 5 minutes is gonna close. Because it's also going to be the close of the 15 minutes, so I'm just watching this right now. The orb and retest. Maybe Mr. J Duran. So this is a pretty good, this is looking like it's going to be a pretty good bearish close for this 5 minute. What up, Choosy? But what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need this candle to retrace back up before it just dumps, so I can get a better risk to reward or a better stop loss, because right now it's tough if I just enter right here. So if it just dumps right here, well then shit. What I wanted it to do is I wanted it to open, push back up, go short up here, and then wait for this to flip bearish, but we opened with no wick. Just immediate push lower. So yeah, this looks like it's probably just gonna play out without me, but it's fine. Once we take these lows here, I'm gonna start watching to see what price is gonna do. But this was kind of the idea of what I wanted to see at market open. I just tried to do it early just in case it ran, and then I was looking for an entry if we retraced, but we just opened up and dropped to the target. But this is what I was talking about. If you were to get an entry right there, it would have been 70 to 100 points. But it's all right. So now we're going to be watching basically around this area, kind of like 650 is where I'm kind of paying attention to. If we start pushing lower with some speed past this area, like, I think we can actually have a decent sized move lower. But we gotta wait and see. Choosy, you caught all that? Nice. 650 because what I'm watching right now is I'm watching QQQ, and we're approaching 600, which would probably be roughly 650, 640 on NQ. Yeah, that's a bummer. I wanted it to I was looking for the entry here. I just didn't like this. Didn't enter it. So I'm waiting to see right now if we're actually going to try and make another attempt here towards these lows. But the only thing I'm looking at right now is this 15 minutes looking kind of like we took the lows and we're up here now. So I'm watching this candle. What up? What up? Well done. Well done with what? But I appreciate it for whatever you're talking about. All right, we're approaching this area again. So I'm going to be watching it. So basically, I'm watching like this area. It's kind of actually like this area. Not necessarily for a bounce, by the way, but just to see what we're going to see on footprint once we start approaching here.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna go short right here for us to just start continuing to push lower towards 600, but kind of a lower entry. I'm hoping it doesn't flip bullish, basically, but it's actually kind of stupid because I said I was going to watch right here, but I'm trying to just go short, but that's probably a bad idea. But you know what? We'll live with it. We'll live with it. Alright, that was pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it does work out, that was kind of dumb on me. I don't think that was a good idea. I'm going to actually make it so that I don't lose as much. Put it right above the 3-minute wick. Yeah, I know. I did hesitate there. I hesitated and then I got like it's just stupid. It's stupid. But it's alright. I'll just take the L on it and then I'll just wait for the next one.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm kind of a dumbass for that. I literally I literally drew this out and I'm like, yeah, when price gets into this area, I'm going to be watching it to see what it's going to do. And then I didn't wait to see what it was going to do. I just like tried to short it. Damn, that's crazy. Shorted low of day. Shorted low of day. That's funny. I literally... Oh, man. Look at this. Hey, Crown, look at this. Dude, I thought we were gonna break past it. I'm an idiot, though. Yeah, I definitely could have bottom tick long for sure. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So we're down like 270 bucks. Or just about 300. Probably on the other accounts a little more. So if I lose another trade, I just gotta stop for being stupid. Nice, Zhao. Good stuff.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm gonna go long right here. If I lose this trade, I'm just gonna stop trading. We're gonna risk like $400. And then it'll just be L Mans for taking a stupid trade. Imagine I top tick this too. It's alright. I'll just have to live with being retarded. But I'll deserve that, honestly, because here's the thing, right? It's like, oh shit. This morning, I wanted to see us go lower. I hesitate to go lower. Don't get the entry here. And then we do what I wanted us to do. Then I'm over here saying I'm watching this area to see what Footprint's gonna do. I don't wait to watch what it's gonna do. I try and just like assume it, or I try and guess it, right? And then I bottom tick shorts like a fucking retard. So yeah, kind of stupid. Very stupid, actually. What up, Gianni? And then if I lose this trade, we'll probably be down like maybe $3,000 on the day on the funded accounts. Which I gotta stop at that point because it's just not my day today. Made some stupid decisions. All right. Well, So the 15 minutes about to open right now. It's not looking good for buying aggression. We're just gonna have to hold it and accept our fate. Although if we do pump up, if that happens, I'm probably just gonna move my stop to break even and then start trailing it to try and cover some losses. And then honestly, even if because I was making dumb decisions today, like I'm just not on top of my shit right now. I'm not gonna trade after this trade. I gotta just protect myself because it's just gonna open me up to some tilt. So we'll see. I mean, it's a decent close for the 15. I'm going to be moving my stop to break even. And then if I get stopped out of it at break even, I'm just going to call it a day. Because I fucked up, honestly, today. And it's kind of bothering me, so I can't continue to trade with with that idea in my head, basically. Well, at least we didn't take an L on that. At least I didn't take an L on that one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop trading. So I'm just gonna call it a day. I fucked up because I had the right idea on where I wanted price to go to. I attempted it right here. It went like 100 ticks in profit, snap back, took me out. And then when it was coming down again, I was looking for us to retrace a little bit on this 5 minute. Oh, you can't see it. Retrace a little bit on this 5 minute candle, and I was going to go short to target these lows. And then I was going to watch here to see if we were going to bounce. Well, what do? I missed this, move down. We come into the area where I'm seeing if we're going to bounce or accept lower. And then I just try and front run it. And then I ended up bottom taking shorts like a retard. And then we start coming up. And then it's just the L day. So if I keep trading, probably going to fucking lose, to be completely honest. So we'll just take let's see how much we're down on each account. Damn, why is my Apex down so much? My Apex is down 343 bucks. And then the Express accounts are down like 250. So in total we're down 870. We can live with that. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta just get off the charts before I make a dumb decision. Alright, peace.